everyone, welcome back to Music Mania. It's me, Christina, and I'm finally back at it with a brand new concert vlog. I know it's been like now almost 4 months at this point, but we are finally back. And today is finally the time that I will be heading to the Blackpink concert. Now I'm actually going day 2, so day 1 already happened now at this point, but I couldn't get tickets for that one, so I ended up getting ones for this one instead. Also, the reason I'm walking right now, I'm actually in downtown El Segundo. We're just walking around a little bit before the show starts. We're gonna go get some food because right now at this point, I had a really long night. I didn't go to bed until almost 3 o'clock in the morning. Kind of a long story with that, but yeah, we're gonna go get some food before we go to the show, so we're just walking a little bit on the way. Also, by the way, I finally got myself a vlog camera. The concert itself, I'm probably gonna still film on my phone, but yes, this is a brand new camera. This is actually the very first time I'm using it. I'm actually really excited because really though, like actually the camera quality is not super terrible. I don't really mind it. I also have a little bit of a mini story time to tell you guys later when I get back and start getting ready, because it's actually a little bit scary. I don't know, for me personally it was scary. But yeah, you'll kind of see what I mean in a little bit. So yeah, now at this point, even though we had a kind of a late start, I'm gonna get the day started. We're gonna eat some food and then start making our way over because everyone that's coming with me is really excited. It's gonna be really fun time. All right, finally got my food. I'm gonna be eating this like BLT salad thing. Hopefully it's good. It actually looks really good. All right, so now we're on the way back to the car. Now we're gonna start heading back to my friend's place. I just finished up eating my food. It was actually really good. So now I'm filled up on that. I'm like literally so anxious, guys. I'm not even lying right now when I say this. Like, I just don't know what's gonna happen. Obviously, I'm sure it's gonna be a very fun show. I can't wait, but yeah, right now I'm just kind of like letting it all sink in before I have to start heading over to SoFi, because if any of you know about SoFi and how long it takes to get there and how much of a pain it really is, yeah, you'd be anxious too. Okay, so I'm back at the house now, and now my friend is gonna be dog sitting a dog. His name is Thunder, by the way. He's very adorable. We all just met him. Here, can you make an appearance, Thunder? Do you want to? It seems like he's just looking off into space, so it's okay. He's an older dog. Alright guys, the fact that I can even do this right now, it's blowing my mind. I actually really like the fact that I have this vlog camera right now, but oh my god. I guess I'll start off with the story time really quick, because you're probably going to see on my arm a little bit, so yeah, here we go. Basically, long story short is that I fell. I was literally at the beach yesterday with my friend, and we were like, oh, I'm gonna do a beach day, especially because it was just my YouTube anniversary a few days ago. I was like, you know what, might as well go have a little fun, you know, just go to the beach for a little bit, right? And so we had to find a space to park, and then she parks the car, and we're like, okay, let's head down. And so I'm walking down the hill, and all of a sudden, I kid you not, the feeling of it was that like literally like the floor went out from under me, because the next thing I know, I like fell like literally like behind this way. I didn't even know like how that happened. Keep in mind, I did not drink a single alcoholic drink beforehand, so this was completely sober too, mind you. Yeah, I think what happened is that there was like a little bit of like sand and water, and I think the traction from my shoes probably didn't really help all that much. And yeah, so I ended up slipping, and so I'm kind of a little bit sore right now. Also, little trigger warning right now. If you're like, you know, if you don't want to see blood or anything like that, you could just kind of skip over this. I'll show the tamer injury first, but I ended up getting this on my hand. And then, yeah, it's coming now. So 3, 2, 1. I also ended up getting this on my arm. And it hurts really bad. I'm not even lying when I say this. I think I kind of feel it now more so. I ended up going to the lifeguards area, though, because we were actually pretty close when I fell. So she ended up, like, wrapping my wound, especially this one, because this one was, like, really, like, bloody and, like, blood dripping down. It was actually really scary. This one was just like a little band-aid, and like even now too, it's actually already kind of healing, but it still does kind of hurt like when I touch it. So I mean, I kind of expected that. But yeah, definitely not how I expected my Saturday to go as far as that goes. So yeah, my pride and my ego was kind of, hurt a little bit. Literally, I kid you not, too, after when I got back to the apartment here, I literally had to wash this out because there was still like sand and stuff inside of it. It was probably like one of the most painful experiences that I've had in quite a little bit of time. It literally felt like my skin was on fire. I kid you not. But now, luckily, I cleaned it up and it's actually, a lot better, but it still kind of hurts to like move this arm. Actually, to be honest, like this entire side of my body right now is actually really sore. So I'm still pulling through like a trooper to get to this show because I have waited for so long, but yeah, it's actually really tough. Obviously, I did not expect this to happen to me whatsoever at that point. I am going to tell you guys right now though, because I'm going to start to do my makeup because I'm already a little bit behind, as per usual with shows. Anyways, what else is new? I'm going to tell you guys though, I have missed going to shows, and like I said too, the last video I had filmed was for the Jennie concert, and that was a while back. To be honest, I've actually gone to one other concert already. I just didn't vlog it because it was literally so small, and I'm also doing a vlog for it anyway. It's actually for grandson. It's like a little benefit show that he ended up doing for Pride Month, so that was really fun. We got super close, but like literally other than that, there hasn't really been anyone. I've worked a few shows too, because for those of you that don't know, I actually work in a music venue too. It's not like a particularly like very big one, but still gets people in there. But yeah, I mean, I just really haven't been able to. I tried to go to Kendrick and SZA. I couldn't do that because the tickets were so expensive. It was like literally $400 just to get into the 500 section. So yeah, I decided that was gonna be a no-go. And then Beyonce, I didn't really feel like seeing her country stuff either. And so like now I'm like, just, it's so weird like finally getting back to it and all that. I will tell you guys right now though, I do have quite a bit of shows coming up. This was actually all like just like very, very recent that's happened. But yeah, definitely a lot of my vlogs and stuff this year are going to be more towards like, I guess the time between now and like the end of the year. Like no, like seriously, I have like quite a lot going on. But yeah, I'm definitely very, very excited. I know you guys have probably missed the vlogs for a bit. I've missed them too. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, I've tried to go to shows and all that, but it just never panned out. Okay, I know this lighting is trash right now. You guys probably can't even see my makeup. I'm doing like a pink inspired look. Although it kind of came out like a little bit more neon than I wanted it to. You guys are going to probably see my outfit pretty soon after this, but I'm wearing like a pink top and my black cargo pants, especially because right now it's actually really cold outside. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it's because like the beach is like a lot cooler in general anyway, but yeah, it's like really cold. It's like actually like pretty foggy outside. Okay, so I'm putting some glitter on top of it, and like, you know what? It's kind of making it a little bit lighter. I'm low-key a little bit upset that it's not the color I want it to be. Maybe if I put a little bit more of this like regular pink, it'll work. I think it's also because on me, like for some reason, like all of like the regular shades just come out brighter and then I want them to. And I'm like, that's kind of not the vision of what I was going for, but it's whatever, I guess. Okay, and I always have to do like my eyes like super big like this because I have hooded eyes, so you literally won't be able to see it unless I like really like extend it out. Maybe I'll clean it up just like a tad bit right now, but yeah, I'm just going for the pink right now, and then obviously the black stuff is gonna be like the eyeliner and the mascara. Okay, the look is somewhat coming together now. Like I said, it's a little too bright, but at this point I really don't care. I have a lot of pre-show anxiety right now, to the point where I literally just don't really care anymore. So yeah, I'm gonna put on I already put on some eyeliner. I'm gonna just put on my mascara now, and then I'm gonna start putting my clothes on, and I'm probably gonna put a bandage on this too because it's like it's too much. It's like really grossing me out. Like, you guys had literally no idea how much this actually hurts. It's gotten a lot better today because I do heal pretty fast, but yeah, it's just really like uncomfortable to like move my arm around, especially if I like move it up like all the way up like that. It's like that's where it's like tight. So you know, I'm sure I'm gonna be okay. Like it's all whatever, you know. This is gonna all go away eventually, even this too. Okay, but here's the final makeup look. Honestly, not terrible at all. I would have preferred it slightly lighter, but it is what it is. Actually doesn't look bad at all. Now I'm gonna have to work on my hair and also my lipstick too. I'm gonna put my lipstick on in the car because I believe I left the one that I want to do in the car. So yeah, but everything else I have to fix up right now because I'm such a mess right now. Literally and figuratively. Alright, so now after taking all this time to get ready, here's the final look. I literally have my sweater here. Oh my goodness, my hand is shaking so much. And yeah, look, this is literally the vlog camera right here. Hello. But yeah, we're finally ready to go. I'm gonna say honestly not terrible. I might put some like sparkles on my face later on in a little bit. I'll just have to wait. Also, I'm also gonna put on my lipstick when I get in the car because I don't want that to go to waste. But now at this point, it is time to head on over to the show. As far as SoFi goes right now, I don't think it's going to take like too long to get there. It's only showing me like 15-20 minutes. Obviously, of course, because it's LA, it can always get up higher and higher. So yeah, but now at this point, probably the next shot you'll see is me heading over and switching to then my actual phone camera because they don't allow video cameras at SoFi, and I don't want to sneak this in and like literally have it confiscated from me. So yeah, but that's gonna be the next part. I'm probably gonna be at the show in the next scene right now. All right guys, so we actually made it in. There's literally like so many people here. Let me show you. Oh my goodness, we are right up here. I haven't been to this venue in like literally so long. I'm also like literally operating on one arm at this point, so I'm just trying to like get through this. All right, now I'm gonna walk around. We still have quite a bit of time left. This is what VIP looks like inside. Really, really chill. That's always why I like getting seats over here. All right, so I ended up getting some food. I got the beef sliders, and then I also got some water, obviously. And then I got one of the concert specialty drinks. So this one's the pink venom. I believe it's like pink lemonade with like lychee pearls and gin. So I don't know, something like that. I will say though, I already had a sip of the drink. The drink is really good. But now I'll have to try these. Hopefully, these I'm sure will probably fill me up because I'm definitely gonna need it, especially right before this show. I'm like literally so like mind blown right now because my seat is like really, really close to the stage. So this is gonna be really fun right now. Right, so this is officially my spot right here. Like literally actually really close. I literally ate with this ticket right now. Woo!
understand this at all. This is too much fun. What an amazing 2 days it's been. What an amazing 2 days it's been. Yes, it's been the best 2 days in LA. Kicking it off here in the SoFi Stadium. This is only the beginning of our whole US leg, and I feel like LA has given us so much warmth and love so that we can go off on this amazing tour. So thank you so much for starting it. Such great energy.
The show is now over. That was literally one of the best shows ever this year. Honestly, probably even better than Blackpink. So, hi Erwin. That's my friend Erwin. Oh my god, but it's so much fun. So we're trying to get out of here now, but I think first we're gonna go to merch because I saw a poster here that I really want, and then we're gonna get out of here. Okay, so we're at the merch line now. There's this stuff. Like there's all this stuff here. Yeah, look at all this. Okay, so I'm back home. I know I didn't do like a little like outro part, so I guess this is gonna be it because there was literally so much going on leaving SoFi Stadium. It's just so much like with the vendors and like and all that, and then walking to the car and getting out. It literally took us because we were gridlocked at SoFi. That's why I always have to mentally prepare myself when I'm in that area. Because it is, I think we left at 11:30. It's now 1 a.m. I kid you not. And I'm like so done. I'm so tired. I'm like literally so drained. Like, you know, like how whenever like sometimes you leave a show, you feel like you're like a dried up like prune or something. That's literally the feeling I have right now. But like always, I'm gonna talk about the show because this was a really crazy day. There was just a lot of stuff going on, and I feel like this was like so unorganized and like chaotic. But I mean, really, what else could I do? I mean, there's just so much going on. Also, the fact that we got Bruno is literally insane. But like I said, I'm gonna talk about that more when I get myself situated and everything is just a lot calmer. Okay, so now it's been a few days since the show happened. I couldn't do this right away because, quite frankly, and I mean, if this doesn't tell you how much fun I had lost my voice, or practically lost my voice. I could barely talk the next day from the amount of screaming and everything that was going on. So yeah, that's kind of why I waited a little while to do this. So before I start talking about the overall show itself, I'm gonna show you guys what I got from there first. So I actually got these two pairs of freebies here. This one I got when I was in my seat. I believe it was the girl that was in row 2, and she was like a few seats over to my left because we were, passing them all out. But I ended up getting these really cute photo cards. So I got this rosé here. And then I ended up getting this Jisoo one, which is really cute. And then I got this Jenny sticker. So I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then this one I ended up getting when I was in line for merch. So this one here, I got like the little cinema roll sticker right there. And then I also got this rosé photo card too as well. So a lot of really, really cool freebies. And then to top it all off, because I need all this space right now, the only thing I ended up getting from the merch tent was this poster. Everything else is really expensive, just to let you guys know. I'm not sure when this video will be posted up, but just know like all of the shirts and all of the jerseys and like the jackets and stuff like that, they're pretty expensive. So if you have the money and you're willing to spend that, that's cool. But I just wanted this poster. But can we talk about like how gorgeous this is? First of all, it's humongous. Second of all, I believe that these are city specific posters too. So every city gets their own like little skyline area, and it's just like all pink, and it's so like in person, it's so like holographic, like rainbow, like you can even see like the lights in there. It's really, really pretty. And then like all the way down here, has the group, the tour name, and then the dates, and then the city. So yeah, I already have a feeling I know where it's gonna go. It's probably gonna be next to the Paramore poster here, because I already checked the dimensions and all of that. So yeah, but this is really, really gorgeous. I really like this a lot. Okay, now on to the actual show itself. So I'm gonna start off with this. I didn't have tickets to this show until like maybe 2 months ago. On this show specifically, the Sunday show, there were still face value tickets left. And then like I thought about it, and I had the same kind of gripe in my mind like everybody else. It's like, oh, they're gonna kind of perform like the same songs, and then it's just gonna be like the solo stuff, and that's pretty much it. Which the show kind of was like that, to be frank. So if you're basically, trying to see the solo songs, you'll get that. But if you're not interested in seeing like kind of a repeat of the last tour, I don't know. It honestly just really depends on what you guys want to do. Me personally, I ended up getting FOMO, so I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna go. If it's a good memory, it's fine. If it's a bad memory, it's whatever. But at least, I'll be out seeing the girls do their thing. And let me just tell you, I'm so happy I ended up going to the show, specifically day 2, because I knew people that went to day 1, and there wasn't really like much going on as far as I can tell. But day 2 apparently was a lot better. Like even the girls were saying that too. Now, were there moments that they could have put a little bit more energy into some of the performances and the songs going on? Yes, there could have been some moments, but like overall, really, especially like when you're in the environment itself, you're not really paying attention to like the dancing and what's going wrong and what's going right, really. It's just the fact that like there's 70,000 people in that stadium all singing along to the music and just having a good old time. Also, might I add, section 218, we were lit. Oh my, I was so happy that I ended up getting a section that was actually really chill, and like a lot of people were standing up and dancing and singing along. I did see some TikToks later on during the show where they were like super dry and like bland and boring, like the sections. But section 218 and even 217 right next to me, we were lit. Like it was like everyone was like jumping and dancing and singing and having a good old time, which personally for me made the experience all that much better. I think it's because we were really close to the stage, like as far as we could get to, I feel like maybe for like the further back sections, it didn't really like matter as much for some odd reason, even though it's a concert and people should stand and have fun. But that's, I don't know, I guess that's personally me. But we were, oh my goodness, like I haven't been in a crowd like that in a minute. It was so insane. Silence for this tour was pretty average to a Blackpink show itself. Of course, you have all of the hits because they do have numerous hits now at this point. And then they also did Jump twice, surprisingly enough. But I guess maybe it's to promote the new song. I'm not entirely sure why they did that though. Because personally, I don't know. Personally, I would have liked another song instead of doing Jump twice. Like Type of Girl, yeah, yeah, yeah. Or like literally any other song that wasn't performed was right there. I don't know, that's just me though. And as far as the picks for the solo songs go, I feel like for the most part they were pretty good. Jisoo did Earthquake, which to be honest, as time has gone on, I actually really like Earthquake. Like her best solo song for real. And then she also did Your Love, which is a B-side off of that same mini album that she put out. So that as far as that goes was like perfect. Then Lisa came on and she did Thunder and Fuck Up the World. Now, I'm so maybe this is just me. Lifestyle was right there. I think it would have been really cool if like, it starts out dark and then, like the song starts up and then it literally says LA to Bangkok. There's just so many mentions of LA in that song. I feel like that was such a big missed opportunity. I don't know. That's personally me though. And kind of an unpopular opinion, I think it might be. Thunder is not my favorite song on her Alter Ego album either. It's a very powerful opener, I'll give her that, and especially seeing it performed. I'm like, okay, like this makes sense as to why she did it, but like, I don't know, like lifestyle is literally it was right there. Now, Fuck Up the World, that song was fine. Actually, I like really expected that song to be played. I know she didn't play that one in Korea because they're a lot more conservative over there. She did New Woman and Rockstar over there, which are like two of my favorite songs off the album. So, I don't know. I don't know. I personally am like kind of like it was like good, but like it could have been, we could have done something else. Now, my prediction for Jenny, because I didn't like look at the set list of anything before I went to the show, I knew for sure that Jenny was gonna do like Jenny and Mantra. Those were like the two biggest ones. But with the IE was a big surprise. I did not expect her to do that specific song. But I'm really glad that she did because I would have thought that maybe she would just do extra L, but like without Dochi, obviously. I thought she just would have done like a solo version of that. So that was really cool. I mean, especially also because I saw her solo concerts months ago at this point, so I already kind of knew. And then of course we had that bra reveal. She said like that, and it was like I was shook. Obviously, you guys can probably tell if I put that in. I was literally screaming because I did not expect that one bit. I'm even shocked that I got that on camera in the first place because I wasn't even expecting that at all. And then Rose, you know what? Because I had told my friend on Saturday, I was like, you know what? If any guest comes out during their set on Saturday, I actually might lose my mind. And then nothing ended up happening. So I'm like, oh, I'm like, you know what? They're not gonna bring anybody out. No one's coming out. It's just gonna be about them, but rightfully it should be. So I went in there with no expectations whatsoever. I didn't even know that they were teasing it on TikTok because I hadn't looked at my phone all day long during that entire day. So I literally go in and I'm like, there's no way no one's coming out. Like no, like no one's coming out. It's fine. It's fine. We're still gonna have a good time. All 70,000 people were still screaming the lyrics and they got up to the song, obviously, because that's like the biggest song that any of the girls has released, obviously. Um, and then next thing I know, I look at the end of that stage over there and I'm like, wait a second, someone's coming out. And I was like, no way. It is. It is. And of course, it was Bruno. And then nothing, oh my goodness. I don't think anything can describe the feeling of 70,000 people screaming in that arena. Like, it was so insane. Like, I don't even think like the volume on this vlog even does it justice. People were losing their mind. It was so loud in there. Like once he came out, and like nothing can describe that feeling of 70,000 people just like all like just singing along to the song. It was really something. And then, of course, like even after the performance was over and Bruno left the stage, people were still going crazy for like another minute after that happened, to the point where they didn't even start the video up until everybody else calmed down. So, that's yeah. It was such an insane experience. I think my only two critiques for this concert really would just be like, personally, I thought that like the video interludes were a little bit long, but that's obviously because they have to change into different outfits. So I understand. I'm sure they probably timed all of that to make sure that they would be ready on time. So there was that. But personally, that like it was a little bit long. Second of all, why were the screens curved? Like the screen in the back? It literally made no sense because I'm sure they could have just had it straight the entire time, but it was like on a curve, so it's like straight, and then like near the end, it was like that. So like sometimes looking at the main screen made it look like the girls were kind of like warped up a little bit, like their legs were like up here and like their body and like torso was like down over here. It looked like really odd. I'm not entirely sure why they specifically made that choice, but it was a very interesting one. Overall, this was a really, really fun show that I don't regret going to at all. I had so much fun, especially because I had one of my friends there with me too, so it made it like so much better. For those of you that are going, I hope you have fun. I'm sure that they're gonna have probably an encore tour once a full album gets released. Obviously Jump is just like the tip of the iceberg, I feel like. I have a feeling they're probably going to be releasing an album by the end of the year, and then they're going to probably go on an encore tour. And, hopefully I'm hoping that it's not the end of the group as we know it. So I'm just crossing my fingers that at least we get an encore tour, and then maybe kind of time to figure out, what's going on with that. But yeah, overall, like I said, I had a really, really fun time. And I don't know. It was probably one of the best shows I've been to this year. I'm gonna say that right now. I mean, I have a lot more stuff coming up, especially towards like now and the end of the year, but for now, yeah, this is probably the best show I've gone to this year. Alright guys, that is today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like this video and also make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well. I appreciate it so, so much if you did. Also check out all my social media accounts. Will be down in the description box for you to follow and check out. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you Max in the next video. Bye!